রান আউট কিন্তু মোমেন্টামটা অন্যরকম করে
ইয়া
দিয়েছিল।
রাইট।
সো ওরকম ওই যে কুইক মুভমেন্টে একটা ডিফারেন্স তৈরি করে দেওয়া, সেই জায়গাটায় ঢাকা একটু ব্যাকফুটে থাকতে পারে। আমরা জানি তামিম ভালো ফিল্ডার, বাট ইয়াং প্লেয়ারদের মতো অতটা ফিট। বাকি প্লেয়ারগুলো যদি আমরা দেখি, তাদের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, আরাফাত সানি সে কিন্তু এখন মোস্ট সিনিয়র প্লেয়ারদের কাতারে। সো ওই জায়গা থেকে তারা এক্সপিরিয়েন্সের জায়গা থেকে অনেক এগিয়ে। তাদের ওই যে স্পেসিফিক স্কিল যেটা হলো ব্যাটিং এবং বোলিং, সেই জায়গায় তারা অনেক এগিয়ে। বাট ফিল্ডিংটা কিন্তু ইয়াংদের একটা আলাদা ডাইনামিক বিষয় থাকে, সেই
রাইট।
জায়গাটা একটু পিছিয়ে থাকতে পারে। বাট স্টিল তাদের ব্যাটিং বোলিং দিয়ে তারা সেটা ওভারকাম করে বাকিটা কভার করে ফেলবে। এই জন্য হয়তো মাহমুদুল্লাহ সেই কনফিডেন্সটা রয়েছে যে এক্সপিরিয়েন্সের জায়গা থেকে তারা অনেক এগিয়ে।
এক্স্যাক্টলি, বাট আই এম বিট সারপ্রাইজ। মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ একটু আগে বলছিলেন যে তারা আসলে ব্যাটিংটাই করতে চেয়েছিলেন। কেন ব্যাটিংটা করতে চেয়েছিলেন সবকিছু আমি একটু ফাহিমের কাছ থেকে তার ব্যাখ্যাটা শুনতে চাই। ফাহিম, টস উইন তো ম্যাচ উইন, এরকমই আমরা জানি মিরপুরের উইকেট সম্পর্কে। বাট মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ যেটা বললেন তিনি ব্যাটিংই করতে চেয়েছিলেন, তো আপনার কাছে কি মনে হয় কোন ভাবনা থেকে তিনি এই সিদ্ধান্তে ছিলেন?
ওয়েল, মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের শিওরলি হয়তো অন্য কোনো প্ল্যান ছিল, সে কারণে হয়তো তিনি বলেছেন। বাট যদি কন্ডিশনকে মাথায় নেওয়া হয় তাহলে শিওরলি টসে জিতলে যে কোনো টিম এখানে ফার্স্টে বোলিং করতে চাইবে, এবং এই ডিউ ফ্যাক্টরের কারণে আসলে স্পিনারদের জন্য পরে বল করাটা কিন্তু ডিফিকাল্ট, এবং মিরপুরে ম্যাচ জিততে গেলে স্পিনারদের একটা রোল প্লে করতে হয়, এটা সম্পর্কে আসলে আমরা সবাই অবগত। সো আসলে রিয়াদ আসলে কেন বলেছেন সেটার উত্তর একমাত্র মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদই বলতে পারবেন। আর টিমের কথা যদি বলি তাহলে কিন্তু আমি শুনছিলাম হান্নান সরকারের কথা, খুলনা টাইগার্স এর প্রবলেমের একটা জায়গা হচ্ছে যে সৌম্য সরকার করোনার কারণে তিনি খেলতে পারছেন না, নাম্বার ওয়ান। এবং শ্রীলঙ্কান যে রিক্রুট এই খুলনা টাইগার্সের, তারা কিন্তু অ্যাভেলেবেল না, এবং প্রবাবলি তারা আসেননি। শেকুগে প্রসন্না এবং একই সাথে থিসারা পেরেরার না থাকাটা শিওরলি খুলনার জন্য একটা বড় ধরনের লস। এনওসি না পাওয়ার কারণে কিন্তু শ্রীলঙ্কান ক্রিকেটাররা এসে উপস্থিত হতে পারেননি, এবং আরো একজন সিকান্দার রাজা, ইফ আই এম নট রং, সিকান্দার রাজাও প্রবাবলি এখনো এসে উপস্থিত হননি, যেহেতু জিম্বাবুয়ের খেলা চলছে, এই কারণে সিকান্দার রাজা এখনো বোধহয় এসে পৌঁছননি যতটুকু আমি জানি। তো এই যে ওভারসিজ ক্রিকেটারদের মানে ক্রিকেটারদের খেলা, এই কথাটা তিনি বলেন। এবং দল গঠনের সময় আমরা দেখেছি যে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ এবং তামিম একসাথে বসে আলোচনা করে করে কিন্তু প্লেয়ার পিক করেছে, এবং তখন যখন তারা প্লেয়ার পিক করেছে তারা কিন্তু সব অভিজ্ঞ ক্রিকেটারদেরকে পিক করেছে। আপনি যদি দেখেন, রুবেল হোসেনকে পিক করা হয়েছে, আরাফাত সানি, শুভগত হোম চৌধুরী, শামসুর রহমান, প্রত্যেকেই আসলে ন্যাশনাল সার্কিট বা ইন্টারন্যাশনাল সার্কিটে ক্রিকেট খেলছে 5, 7, 10 বছর করে প্রত্যেকে। সো সবচেয়ে অভিজ্ঞ টিম হচ্ছে ঢাকা। তো এখন দেখার ব্যাপার যে যে ফিলোসফি নিয়ে ঢাকা টিমটা গঠন করা হয়েছে, অর্থাৎ অভিজ্ঞতাকে মূল্য দেওয়া হয়েছে, অভিজ্ঞ ক্রিকেটারদেরকে নেওয়া হয়েছে, তো সেই ফিলোসফিটা আসলে কাজ করে কিনা, নাকি আসলে দেখা যায় যে ওই তারুণ্যের ঝংকার বা নতুনের কেতন উড়িয়ে দেখা গেল যে ইয়াংস্টার্স যারা তারা আসলে বাজিমাত করে। সো এটা একটা দেখারও ব্যাপার। এটা ম্যাচ শুরু হলে তখন আসলে বিষয়টা আমরা দেখতে পারবো। বাট ওভারঅলি খুবই ব্যালেন্স টিম, এবং ঢাকার আরেকটা অ্যাডভান্টেজ হচ্ছে যে আফগান ক্রিকেটারদেরকে তারা পিক করেছে। যেমন শাহজাদ চলে এসছে, শাহজাদ প্রবাবলি খেলবে, এবং শাহজাদ সাধারণত এই ধরনের ফ্ল্যাট ট্র্যাকে ভালো খেলে, যেখানে তুলনামূলক বাউন্স কম থাকে। কায়েস আহমেদকে তারা পিক করেছে, কায়েসও রয়েছে। সো আফগান ক্রিকেটাররা অ্যাভেলেবেল থাকার কারণে বেশিরভাগ আফগান ক্রিকেটারদেরকে নিয়েছে ঢাকা। তো সেই জায়গাটাতে আসলে খুলনা ওভারসিজ ক্রিকেটারদের পারফরমেন্স হয়তো বা একটা দুটো ম্যাচে নাও পেতে পারে।
বিশ্বসেরা।
আরে দেশের সেরা তো সবাই বলে, আমার চাই বিশ্ব সেরা।
বিশ্ব সেরা কোনটা?
রড তো একটাই, জিপিএইচ কোয়ান্টাম। প্রযুক্তিতে তৈরি, আর এই প্রযুক্তি এশিয়ায় জিপিএইচ এ প্রথম এবং একমাত্র।
বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 হলো, সেখানে কিন্তু কামরুল ইসলাম রাব্বি টপ উইকেট টেকার হয়েছিল, খুব ভালো বোলিং করেছে। রাব্বি রয়েছে, ফরহাদ রেজা যদি খেলে থাকে, সে কিন্তু এক্সপিরিয়েন্স প্লেয়ার, সে জানে যে আসলে কখন কি করতে হয়। তার পেসটা হয়তো একটু কমে গিয়েছে, বাট তার কন্ট্রোলটা এখনো ভালো রয়েছে। ফরহাদ রেজা, কামরুল ইসলাম রাব্বি, এরা ডেথ ওভারে রয়েছে। থিসারাও কিন্তু আমরা জানি চমৎকার ভেরিয়েশন করে। সো ডেথ ওভারে এই তিনজনে যে কেউ হয়তো বলটা হাতে নিবে এবং দায়িত্বটা নেবে। আর শেখ মাহাদি খুবই এক্সাইটিং একজন প্লেয়ার, শুরুতে ব্রেক থ্রুতে যদি দিয়ে দেয়, লাইক আমরা যদি ধারণা করছি নাইম শেখ, শেহজাদ আর তামিম, তিনজনের মধ্যে কোন দুজন ওপেন করবে আমরা জানি না।
Right.
যদি দুই বাহাতি ওপেন করে, শেখ মাহাদির জন্য কাজটা অনেক সহজ হয়ে যাবে। বাট আমার ধারণা শেহজাদ ওপেন করবে, বাট শেখ মাহাদি কিন্তু ডানহাতি
4 উইকেটে হারিয়েছেন। তো দেখার বিষয় থাকবে আসলে এখানে শেষ পর্যন্ত টসে হেরে কিন্তু অবশ্যই ব্যাটিংয়ে আসবেন। অনেক লম্বা ব্যাটিং লাইন আপ রয়েছে। মোহাম্মদ শেহজাদ, তামিম ইকবাল, মোহাম্মদ নাইম শেখ, জহিরুল ইসলাম, মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ, আন্দর রাসেল, ইসুর উদানা, সুভাগত হোম, আরাফাত সানি, ইবাদত হোসেন, রুবেল হোসেন, তাকেও কিন্তু একাদশে রাখা হয়েছে। অন্যদিকে খুলনার একাদশে কিন্তু অবশ্যই মুশফিকুর রহিম, কামরুল ইসলাম, রাব্বি, নাবিল সামাদ, ইয়াসির আলী, রনি তালুকদার, জাকের আলী, মেহেদি হাসান, খালেদ আহমেদ, ফরাদ রেজার মতো প্লেয়াররা কিন্তু রয়েছে অবশ্যই। জয় বন্ধুরা, আমরা কিন্তু দেখতে পাচ্ছি অবশ্যই এখানে কিন্তু প্লেয়াররা মাঠে এন্ট্রি করতে যাচ্ছেন। প্লেয়াররা কিন্তু অবশ্যই মাঠে এন্ট্রি করছেন। তো দেখার বিষয়টা অবশ্যই শেষ পর্যন্ত ঢাকা টসে হেরে কিন্তু অবশ্যই ব্যাটিংয়ে আসবেন। কতগুলো রান অবশ্যই এখানে সেট করতে পারেন সেটাই এখন দেখার বিষয় থাকবে। ঢাকা টিম তারা কিন্তু অবশ্যই আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি টসে হেরে অবশ্যই ব্যাটিং আসবেন। খুলনা টাইগার্স তারা টসে জয়লাভ করে
Well, a lot of colourful gear in both the sides.
Yeah, quite a array of colors, pink and green. I've never seen them to go together.
Well, what you see, the two batsmen coming out, two very, very explosive batters, and if they can be as colourful as their jerseys, we can expect a whole lot of runs. Tamim Iqbal back in the fray. He's been unfortunately out with a spate of injuries at different times. Maybe he didn't get enough to play, represent the country in the international level. But Shahzad, if he gets going, oh boy, watch out.
Well, we've been saying the same very thing about him for the last 7-8 years, I think. If he gets going.
But does he? That is the question. Well, he's got plenty of runs. He hasn't really seen too many big innings. But whenever he's in the middle, you can expect him to go full hog at it.
Yeah, you know, he goes for a couple of big hits and then he promises so much. But more often than not, he disappoints.
One boys, number one boy, none for one boys, come boys.
Let's play safe with Ditto. Right, we're all set to go for the second game. It's Bongo Undu BPL, the 8th edition of the Bangladesh Premier League. Mohammad Shehzad just settling down. But Mahdi got a slip in. There he goes. That is to be expected. It's hanging in the air. It's going to go beyond the field and roll into those advertising triangles for the first boundary of this game.
Well, you've got to give it to him. He's got no confusion. His clarity of thought is pretty clear. If the ball is there in his area, in his reach, in his radar, he will go for it. And it's a pretty good shot selection because just beyond mid-off, it's safe territory.
Oh, look at him move around.
Yes, yes.
and then he has to adjust. But he exposes his intentions a little too early.
Coming our way, boys.
He packs a punch. He's got good eye. He has to have a good eye to compensate for his. Oh, again.
Well, he can make people wonder what's going to happen. Now that's prompted that attempted hoik prompted the slip fielder to be put like in a short third man position for that little nick, and his little nicks go a long way. There he goes, moving back, making room for himself. Plays it straight to the fielder.
Yes, there is no turn at this point. He knows that he can afford to play the cut.
Coming our way, boys.
Again, that miscue shot, but lucky for him, his bat has got good stroke.
The skipper, as I said, his urges take it a long way. Read that this could happen and put that slip fielder at short third, anticipating exactly that. But fortunately for Mohammad Shahzad, it just went over that fielder at short third.
He's created excitement all around. In first over itself, he's made the captain think about the field setting. He keeps the batsman and the captain and the bowler invested all the time.
I assume Tamim Iqbal is going to be more circumspect. Decent enough start. And play the ball to its merit. That's the way to go. First over done, 5 without loss.
পেয়েছিস ম্যাম কি জিজ্ঞেস করব কি জিজ্ঞেস করবে আপনার উজ্জ্বলতার ক্রিম না আমার উজ্জ্বলতার রহস্য নতুন লাক্স জেসমিন আর ভিটামিন ই সহ নতুন লাক্স যা দেয় মখমলি উজ্জ্বলতা কাউকে বলো না আমার উজ্জ্বলতার রহস্য নতুন লাক্স
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন গ্রামীণ ফোনের রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়
Well, you've got two Afghan players. Naveen ul Haq is going to bowl. Mohammad Shahzad, who must be used to his kind of bowling, is going to bat.
He's a budget Jasprit Bumrah. He's got a very similar action.
I'd like you to explain that word, budgets. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, poor man's Jasprit Bumrah would have looked a bit...
You didn't want to sound naughty.
No, but that's the truth, because he's got a very similar action. He hasn't got the quality of Jasprit Bumrah, but he's a popular choice across the world in this franchise cricket.
Oh, good one. And he did well. The Yorker just aimed at his boots.
Well, he knows each and every move of Ahmed Shahzad. Mohammad Shahzad, they've played with each other, must have bowled at him in the nets multiple times. He knows exactly what his trigger moment is. But that's a Dettol decision pending.
Just having another look at that run out attempt. He had grounded his bat and is pretty much, well, Dettol 100% sure, not out. So we move on. Tamim Iqbal has just faced the single ball. He's seen Shahzad go blazing from the other end. Not a person who likes to hang about too long, particularly in this format, Tamim Iqbal. Oh, that's a little high. Half-hearted appeal there.
And pitching out the leg stump. With this action, it will be very hard for him to bowl the stump in the stump and then make the ball come back. Tamim was never in danger. Bit of juice in the pitch still. It's a fresh pitch, and in the evening it livens up a little bit more.
With this angle, maybe even if the ball does not really swing, it's that natural angle that takes it across.
Yes, and actions like this, if you've not practiced or played against too much, then it's always is a problem to get used to. It was a similar story with somebody like Malinga. Unless you play him often, very, very hard to pick from where the ball is released and where he's going to end up.
Especially when you're bowling to the left-handed batsman using the width of the crease at point of delivery. And he draws him into that half-hearted drive. Not very, very sure of what the ball is doing at the moment. Two close calls. Does he bring one back in now? He's set up Tamim Iqbal very nicely playing for that ball that goes across. Just try and bring one in, straight one up to him. Well, maybe he tried a little bit of that. Again, missed timing.
Very difficult. And if he's able to do that, then he'll become expensive clone of Jasprit Bumrah. Because with that angle, it takes a particular skill to make the ball swing back to the left-hander or duck in.
And also, the question of the ball pitching outside the leg stump negates the chance for a leg before. So you've got to be pretty accurate and pretty sure of the angle of your delivery.
But you can do that if you really want to make things interesting. You can bowl around the stumps, and that will give you a bigger chance for the ball to come in and get that LBW.
Nicely behind that. What a delectable looking shot to get Tamim Iqbal started. Straight to the boundary.
Come on, lads. Good shot coming here, lads. Coming here, lads.
A decent enough start here for Minister Dhaka. Shahzad out to blast the ball from the word go. Tamim Iqbal more careful in his approach. Moves back. The bowler tries to follow him. Does manage to cramp him for space.
Well, he's got his own brand of strokes. Mohammad Shahzad. And what a shot that was. Last ball. Just in the slot. Perfectly executed. Oh, it's an interesting life till Mohammad Shahzad is there.
You as a bowler, yeah, that's the right smile, because you as a bowler are watching the batter move around on your crease. Initially, the previous ball, he moved to the onside. This time, he moved to the onside. The bowler tried to bowl it wider. Eventually managed to feather it. And, well, it's all happening out there.
But 4 more runs for Mohammad Shahzad. His bowler is laughing. He was like an outswinger. Should have kept a slip. You can see the pitch is a bit greasy. Look at the pace off the pitch, even the spinner is getting. Oh! Then there was a player placed just for that, but he's been successful in beating that fielder.
Yeah, he's managed to upset the rhythm of the bowler by his initial movements, the trigger movements that they do. The bowler is always keeping an eye on his movement, and this time round, just waited, held his position. and the bat speed was 71 kilometers per hour. It's the combination of the bat speed and the point of contact, and that gives the results.
But this shot is his meat and drink. He based his batting on this. Oh, what a shot! He packs a punch.
Well, he's going great guns today, isn't he? This one was there for the taking. I tell you what, that was just simple. That long hop, he just stood his ground and blasted it straight behind. Nobody can stop that.
Well, you were right when you said that he throws the bowler's rhythm out of the window.
Shot efficiency was 95%. Oh, now this time it was mistimed.
But 3 boundaries in the over already, so they are off to a flyer. Tamim has just got 1 boundary. Mohammad Shahzad batting on 19.
Well, Tamim has the luxury of just staying at the other end, ensuring he enjoys the
ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ ফ্রি। প্রতিটি প্যাকের সাথে পাবেন রবি হেলথ প্লাসের সহযোগিতায় 300 টাকা মূল্যে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ একদম ফ্রি। একটা মিসড কল দিন এই নম্বরে। করোনা ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষা আর ফ্রিতে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ শুধু লাইফ বয়।
আমি মুরগির মাংস খাবো।
ছেলেটারই মুরগির আবদার নতুন কিছু না, তাই বাসায় রাখি রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মুরগির মাংসের মশলা। ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না।
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
Off to a flyer. Dhaka after 3:25. Kamrul Islam Rabbi has been brought on to just stem the flow of runs. Interestingly, this is the first time in T20s that Tamim Iqbal and Mohammad Shahzad have batted together. But they've put up a good partnership so far for 25 in 3 overs. Mohammad Shahzad averages 31, striking at 141.71 versus fast bowling in the BPL. He'll fancy his chances here. Oh, got a thick edge and another fortunate 4 runs for him.
Oh, he's making the opposition's captain tear their head out.
Yeah, you can see he's telling the bowler on his way down the wicket that I deliberately played it. He didn't, did he? He got a thick outside edge.
Well, this is the kind of confidence, is the hallmark of his batting actually. His deception of where he wants to play and where the ball goes. But to be fair, Shamim, he's lost weight.
Is he? Like how many kilos would you think he's lost?
A couple of pounds at least.
Doesn't matter if he has lost weight or not, he still packs the punch. And once he gets going, which he has in this innings, he's looking very dangerous.
Well, packs a punch also means that he plays smart cricket. You know, these days, because of shot efficiency, is basically timing. And timing means there's a correlation between maximum bat speed and the speed at impact. The combination of these two will give you the better efficiency score. So the bat speed mixed with the timing gets you the power.
Dishuvo, the experienced player, just giving a little bit of tip on how to just engage the attack of Shahzad. It's not easy for a bowler.
Well, I always fancy a leg spinner's chance against Shahzad. He always finds it somebody who's got the guile to not bowl fast at him.
That's a very, very good shot, but he's found the fielder in the deep. Only 2 allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Not often that you see him ambling a single.
He even ambles 2 runs.
Well, it's been a very, very solid start here. They're going at 9 runs per over. Tamim Iqbal just getting himself used to the wicket. Just have a look around at the field. He's going to be selective with the placement of his shots.
He's a class act. You can see that his batting rhythm is pretty much organized. Again, a wide ball. Kamrul is a round arm bowler, so the scope of error is very little when you've got a roundish arm.
Well, Kamrul Islam Rabbi, I think, needs to tell himself the pair that's on here, pretty good hitters of the ball, so just try to be outside of the arc. That's what he's attempting. There he goes, gives him the charge and gets 4 fantastic looking runs. That's typical Tamim Iqbal.
Well, quite a contrast to Mohammad Shahzad. Second boundary for Tamim Iqbal and right from the middle of the bat.
Yeah, you're talking about shot efficiency. This is the way to go. It's not easy when you're on the move to keep your balance, to get the bat speed going at 67 kilometers per hour. But the efficiency, look at that, 89%. So the point of impact at the time ball hits bat is great.
You see, every shot played by a batter follows an arc. Not a good idea. And rightly sent back.
But imagine we're talking about the arc of batsmen. A lot of different batsmen have different backlifts and the arc and the follow through and the point where the ball hits the bat. So if you have an expansive one like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, it really has to come back down quickly, the bat speed, to make contact, the timing right.
Well, that's where the skill comes in. It's easy to put it in theory, but to practice it, ball after ball, and look at that. Oh, magnificent. 3 classic shots by Tamim Iqbal.
Oh, that's just terrific. You are awed by Tamim Iqbal, the class and just the ease with which he plays that shot.
Yeah, and he just holds that. Look at that. All the power, and the core is so strong, and he holds that position. He's not flaying or just trying to throw the momentum of the body behind the shot. It's just the arc and that shot efficiency you spoke about. That was encapsulated in that shot.
Cramps him. Dot ball to finish over number 4, 39 without loss.
অরণি, তুমি নিজের চুল সামলাও। গরম ঘাম তোমার চুলের শাইন না নষ্ট করে দেয়।
চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো। সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলায়, যা গরম হোক কিংবা ঘাম, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন। চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো।
হাউস ওয়াইফ নয়, বল হোম মেকার। এতটুকু একটা কথা নিয়ে এতটুকুতেই শুরু হয়, শুরুতেই শেষ করতে হয়। নে মুখটা মোচ।
বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু, অশুদ্ধতার বিরুদ্ধে এক বিন্দুও ছাড় নয়।
Minister Dhaka off to an explosive start here. Mohammad Shahzad really getting the ball all around the ground. Tamim Iqbal not falling behind. He's played some excellent shots, really pleasing to the eye. 2 very contrasting batters in the middle. There he goes. Bowler tries to go outside the off stump, but he comes back into his crease and hammers it away for 4 more runs.
Navinul Haq is not happy. He's Mohammad Shahzad. He has shown his rhythm of the nothing wrong with the delivery, but since he's moved away, he's created that space for him to open his arms.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Despite his girth, the burly figure, his initial trigger movement was outside the off stumps of the bowler, and he comes back in.
Well, he relies on his excellent eye, and he's got a good punch.
Well, body movement wasn't bad either. Oh, so much moving around. Just a sniffer.
Now, how about a slower one? I would like to see the bowler brave enough to bowl him a slower one. This is a good option against him. He doesn't like the chin music.
Yeah, chin music can be, at times for a batsman, it can be a way for the bowlers to just contain them. Sometimes if you're not in the right direction of the ball, you can be put away with ease. Reasonably good comeback here by Naveen. Attitude of the batters, looking to get for runs quickly, go for runs quickly, going at 9.78 runs per over now.
Yeah, and Shahzad is 29 of just 16. So he is off the blocks like a racehorse. Tamim Iqbal is trying to play catch up.
Doesn't need to. Tamim's going over 100 strike rate without too much effort. That's why they're going around 10 runs per over. It's a blistering start here. Put into bat. They're giving the team a superb start here. No, bit of a yes and no. Tamim Iqbal saying there was a run.
Well, it seems to be that Naveen ul Haq is always comfortable bowling to the left-hander more than the right-hander. He's got that option of the ball which leaves the left-hander, which all bowlers prefer.
Yeah, but I'm a little surprised that he's not coming around the wicket. We're talking about the angle that he creates, but coming around the wicket would give him the one to come back into the left-hander.
Well, if you remember, Jawagar Srinath, Javagal, he used to be primarily in-ducker bowler. And then when he decided to learn and work on his straighting delivery, not the away-going one. So Naveen ul Haq will have to actually take a leaf out of Bumrah's book, where with this action he's never going to bowl an outswinger. But if he can just make the ball hold the line, that seems to be
flattens it out a little bit.
Well, it's got a fair sprinkling of live green grass as yet, so it might not be such a big problem with the spikes. And if he just makes those holes with the dew falling in, it'll make the pitch better.
Good ball to finish the over. 5 done. Dhaka are 45 without loss.
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনের রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
আয়েলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
ভিম স্মার্ট লিকুইড দেয় একদম ঝকঝকে থালা বাসন।
স্মার্ট কেন হব না? সন্তানের সুস্থতার জন্য বসুন্ধরা ডায়ার প্যান্ট, ওর ভালোর জন্য।
The Manhattan 45 for no loss inside the power play. What a start this is for Minister Dhaka. Forward Reza.
He's still playing.
Here he is into the attack. Nicely worked away by Tamim Iqbal. Good to see him playing again. Few injury issues, and he's been on song. Good evening, Atta. The lights are on here in Mirpur.
Good evening, Eddie. Good evening, all. What a start this has been for Dhaka. 46. This is the 9.1 over, beg your pardon, 5.1 over. Almost 9 runs in an over. That's what I was trying to say.
You just want to get to the Dettel strategic timeout, don't you?
No, not really. But this was expected on the cards. If you look at the way both these batters have batted, it's a lethal combination of Mohammad Shahzad and Tamim Iqbal. Mohammad Shahzad has got the fastest 50 and the fastest 100 in BPL. 16 balls that he took playing for British Alburners versus Duranto Rajshahi in the year 2011-12 for his 50. And then, same year, he smashed 100 of just 40 deliveries. He's flicked that away. And it has gone like a rocket for another boundary.
For a moment there, he looked as if he was off his feet. As the 50 comes up with this particular shot, it's a flick of the wrist. But look at how he just races away from the fielder. Desperate dive. Smart cricket at play. Bat speed of 67 kilometers and an efficiency of 75. Wow. For a moment there, it's just that little graphic on Smart Cricket just gives us an understanding of how well he hit that and how well it was placed.
Good shape away from the right-hander. Yeah, it's a new technology being used in this edition of BPL. Have a look at this. He was cramping up for room and still managed to put bat to the ball. Look at the bat speed and the shot efficiency. Yeah, it collects the data, and would you believe it? It's right on the top of the handle, the grip. Again, trying to heave that on the onside, and it tracks every movement. You spoke about shot efficiency. You spoke of power and bat speed. You know, that's the one. It goes on top of the handle, and then the grip comes over, and that's the tracker. It tracks every movement. So the data collected by the bat sensor is captured in 15 comprehensive parameter which can assist. Again, a short one, and it looks like that's going to be another boundary. They've come and they've gone all guns blazing. 4 to finish the over. After the 6th, it's 56 without loss.
চ্যালেঞ্জ আসতেই থাকবে, কিন্তু আমি থামবো না। নিউক্লিয়ার ম্যান আমাকে খুশকি থেকে দূরে থাকতে সাহায্য করে। এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে এবং বারবার ফিরে আসা বন্ধ করতে সাহায্য করে, আর নিয়মিত ব্যবহারে 99% জীবাণু দূর করে। লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
বুঝছি স্যার, একদম ক্লিয়ার। সেরা আর বিশ্ব সেরার মধ্যে অনেক তফাৎ।
সত্যই বাংলাদেশ অনেক আগায় গেছে।
জিপিএইচ কোয়ান্টাম।
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
Without loss, and the power play comes to an end. It's a very good one for Minister Dhaka. It's because of those two gentlemen, Mohammad Shahzad and Tamim Iqbal. Left and right hand combination has sparkled tonight. Khulna Tigers all to do. How can they apply the brakes here? You know, definitely these two are going to continue to express themselves. Yes, we had the power play, and it's come and gone. Tushara Pereira on the Walton end. Also a very well-travelled T20 cricketer. 101 matches. That confirms it for you. 52 wickets in the BPL. Yeah, we're talking about smart cricket, and you're just talking about how they get the shot efficiency. And it's a correlation. So the maximum speed of the bat is then matched with the speed at impact. And that's how they're able to then calculate how efficient a shot is. And it also just gives the understanding of what the player has been able to accomplish from trying to strike the ball. So if that correlation is almost perfect, you get 100% efficiency. There it is on the top of his bat, inside of his grip.
Yeah, you talk about coaching manuals, you talk about going in and trying different things in the nets, but this is something very new and which allows the batters to have a look at their own game while hitting the ball. 15 comprehensive parameters are captured by bat sense, which can assist in altering, modifying.
Perfect. You get 100% efficiency.
Going in and trying different things in the nets, but these particular shots.
Very good point from the fact that when you get out, perhaps.
And this is where Mohammad Shahzad will be going back in the dressing room. Why did the ball did not go to the boundary? Where did it impact it? Where did it hit when he met the ball with the bat? So it's all about parameters like bat speed, bat angles, back lift, follow through, and impact angles, etc. Brings a whole new perspective to the game. Added to that, the 3D swing analysis, the shot efficiency. It's all there for the batters. It's been a brilliant start for Dhaka. Absolutely brilliant. When I did the pitch report for the first match and the second match, Eddie, and I said the same thing. Very good for batting. Mohammad Shahzad has smashed his way to 41 in no time. 24 deliveries and needs to carry on. He's done all the hard work.
Yeah, he's done a lot of moving around at the crease. He really has put the bowlers off. And in various times of this particular innings, he's been able to pull off some remarkable shots as Mohammad Shahzad. On that occasion, doesn't get it past the man at third. Right, 7 overs have been complete. It is 61 without loss.
Perfect. You get 100%.
Again, a good-looking shot, good piece of timing. And this is where Mohammad Shahzad will be going back in the dressing room. Why did the ball did not go to the boundary? Where did it impact it? Where did it hit when he met the ball with the bat? So it's all about parameters like bat speed, bat angles, back lift, follow through, and impact angles, etc. Brings a whole new perspective to the game.
Added to that,
the 3D swing analysis, the shot efficiency. It's all there for the batters. It's been a brilliant start for Dhaka. Absolutely brilliant. When I did the pitch report for the first match and the second match, Eddie, and I said the same thing. Very good for batting. Mohammad Shahzad has smashed his way to 41 in no time. 24 deliveries and needs to carry on. He's done all the hard work.
Yeah, he's done a lot of moving around at the crease. He really has put the bowlers off. And in various times of this particular innings, he's been able to pull off some remarkable shots, says Mohammad Shahzad.
And this is where Mohammad Shahzad will be going back in the dressing room. Why did the ball did not go to the boundary? Where did it impact it? Where did it hit when he met the ball with the bat? So it's all about parameters like bat speed, bat angles, back lift, follow through, and impact angles, etc. Brings a whole new perspective to the game. Add to that the 3D swing analysis, the shot efficiency. It's all there for the batters. It's been a brilliant start for Dhaka. Absolutely brilliant. When I did the pitch report for the first match and the second match, Eddie, and I said the same thing. Very good for batting. Mohammad Shahzad has smashed his way to 41 in no time. 24 deliveries and needs to carry on. He's done all the hard work.
Yeah, he's done a lot of moving around at the crease. He really has put the bowlers off. And in various times of this particular innings, he's been able to pull off some remarkable shots, says Mohammad Shahzad. On that occasion, doesn't get it past the man at third. Right, 7 overs have been complete. It is 61 without loss.
And this is where Mohammad Shahzad will be going back in the dressing room. Why did the ball did not go to the boundary? Where did it impact it? Where did it hit when he met the ball with the bat? So it's all about parameters like bat speed, bat angles, back lift, follow through, and impact angles, etc. Brings a whole new perspective to the game. Add to that the 3D swing analysis, the shot efficiency. It's all there for the batters. It's been a brilliant start for Dhaka. Absolutely brilliant. When I did the pitch report for the first match and the second match, Eddie, and I said the same thing. Very good for batting. Mohammad Shahzad has smashed his way to 41 in no time. 24 deliveries and needs to carry on. He's done all the hard work.
Yeah, he's done a lot of moving around at the crease. He really has put the bowlers off. And in various times of this particular innings, he's been able to pull off some remarkable shots, says Mohammad Shahzad. On
that occasion, doesn't get it past the man at third. Right, 7 overs have been complete. It is 61 without loss. Back in the catching of wide, the ball did not go to the boundary. Where did it impact it? Where did it hit when he met the ball with the bat? So it's all about parameters like bat speed, bat angles, bat lift, follow through, and impact angles, etc. Brings a whole new perspective to the game. Add to that the 3D swing analysis, the shot efficiency. It's all there for the batters. It's been a brilliant start for Dhaka. Absolutely brilliant. When I did the pitch report for the first match and the second match, Eddie, and I said the same thing. Very good for batting. Mohammad Shahzad has smashed his way to 41 in no time. 24 deliveries and needs to carry on. He's done all the hard work. Yeah, he's done a lot of moving around in the crease. He really has put the bowlers off. And in various times of this particular innings, he's been able to pull off some remarkable shots, says Mohammad Shahzad. On that occasion, doesn't get it past the man at third. Right, 7 overs have been complete. It is 61 without loss.
Played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
Go to the boundary. That's maybe it's out. Tara Pereira. Not yet. Not at his absolute fluid best, but we know what he's capable of. And reinserts himself into the innings, 21 off 23, so not only Tara Pereira, but big runs. Nicely worked. Gap picked, runs away from the fielder. There's a good effort in the deep. An excellent effort. It looked like it was boundary written all over it. The moment it just went past the fielder inside the circle. Lovely touch from Tamim Iqbal. Have a look at this. This is brilliant. And much appreciated by the bowler. Overs gone, 74 for 1.
ওয়াও, পার্লারে গিয়েছিলি? না তো তাহলে এত গ্লো কিভাবে? গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি থেকে শুধু গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি? এটা কমায় ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস আর রোদের মলিনতা। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে। গ্লো এন্ড লাভলির মাল্টিভিটামিন ত্বকের গভীরে প্রবেশ করে ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস ও রোদের মলিনতা কমিয়ে দেয় এইচডি গ্লো। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে। ফ্রেন্ডরা কি আর বলে কয়ে আসে? ভাগ্যিস ফ্রিজে মাংস ছিল, আর ছিল রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাংসের মশলা। ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না। সন্তানের সুস্থতার জন্য বসুন্ধরা ডায়াপ্যান্ট, ওর ভালোর জন্য।
Khulna Tigers and Minister Dhaka coming up to the halfway stage of this particular innings. Oh, that's a good shout. Could it be sliding perhaps? Not a bad shout at all, but the umpire feels that it would go down the leg side, missing the leg stump. Just gets on, doesn't it? Beats him before the bats come across. And you can see the difference. You talk about the lull. It's been now 20 deliveries since the last boundary. Boundaries were coming right, left, and centre when Mohammad Shahzad was in the crease.
It looked as if they gelled well, the opening pair. But time to rebuild. Naim Sheikh is someone that can get on with it as well. He can hit boundaries at will. Elegant player, powerful player. There has to be a sense here by the Tigers to just maybe bring the game back, strangle it a bit.
Yeah, it's a good comeback from Khulna Tigers. 11-4s, talking about boundaries, 11-4s in the first 6 overs is the joint second most in BPL history. Hit in that time frame. Most is 12, which happened on 3 occasions. It was a really good start, but they've come back strongly, Khulna Tigers.
Yeah, not happy with that, Mushfiqur, not happy with that. It was slightly hit firmly, and he didn't think there was a single on offer, but very good running. I've seen the 2 left-handers.
It's all about eye contact and good understanding in the end, backing each other. 20 runs in the last 22 balls for 1 wicket.
Comes down the wicket, sees him, doesn't allow himself to bowl it into the hitting zone, follows his front pad. Iqbal not happy to maybe try and commit to the shot, just thrust the pad down the wicket. 1 delivery to go in this over. Can they arrest it with the boundary, or can Hedi Hassan finish off well? Down the wicket, forcing bottom hand coming into it. It's another very, very good over. His 4 of his spells gone for 24. Up to 10, it's 77 for 1.
এই জন্য আপনারা আমাকে ভোট দিন। চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো। সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলায়, যা গরম হোক কিংবা ঘাম, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন। চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো।
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উইরন জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনে রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজে, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
Getting the balls to the boundary, Mohammad Shahzad is back in the hat, and that has just stopped the flow of runs. And even then, with a ball that could have been just put away on either side of the fielder, I think just that little bit of foot in the door for the Tigers. They needed that wicket, that breakthrough of the first pair, and they've done well in containment, not allowing the 2 in the middle to dictate terms. Chipped down that scoring rate from almost 10 per over down to 7.67. Mohammad Reza, veteran. Now always depend on him to be accurate. Containment more than getting wickets. His forte has managed to do that so far. Good evening, Chamuna.
A very good evening to you and good evening to all. Perfect foundations laid by Dhaka here. Minister Dhaka getting the right start courtesy of Mohammad Shahzad and Tamim Iqbal. Oh, that was very close. Mushfiqur Rahim reaching out, diving out to his left side, but that's the boundary.
Oh, that's fortunate. Very, very fortunate. It just tempted to come onto him and cramped him for space, and it just went through with the shot, and maybe that was the saving grace. He went full flow with the shot despite being cramped. Got that big part of the bat and away from the diving Mushfiqur Rahim. Good effort, but all in vain. And so Tamim Iqbal will be a little happy. He's still there, living dangerously. Now charges him up in the air. Where's this going? Safely. And he's going to roll in. So that's
that when you go hard. Exactly what Tamim Iqbal's been doing.
we can see that Tamim Iqbal was moving to the onside, and Farhad Reza made a concerted effort to bowl it away from him. So he had to extend his arms and reach the ball. And he's just upset by those two deliveries that went for boundaries. That's going down the leg side for a while.
Wayward bowling, back-to-back boundaries is not helping the cause of Farhad Reza. 1.4 overs till now, just 10 deliveries, gone for 22, bit on the expensive side.
Again down the leg side, easy pickings. He's flicked that away, fine, to the boundary, easy as to come. So simply done by Tamim Iqbal.
Easy pickings on the pads. Wayward bowling again from Farhad Reza. Mushfiqur Rahim definitely not happy with that. Experienced campaigner, much better is expected from him.
But all the work that the bowlers did in the last 3 or 4 overs in just bringing down that run rate has been taken apart by this 15-run over so far. Still a ball to go. And make that 16 in the over. Very expensive over. 11 done. 93 for 1.
ওয়াও পার্লারে গিয়েছিলি না তো তাহলে এত গ্লো কিভাবে গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি থেকে শুধু গ্লো লাভলি এটা কমায় ডার্ক স্পটস ডার্ক সার্কেলস আর রোদের মলিনতা গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে গ্লো এন্ড লাভলির মাল্টিভিটামিন ত্বকের গভীরে প্রবেশ করে ডার্ক স্পটস ডার্ক সার্কেলস ও রোদের মলিনতা কমিয়ে দেয় এইচডি গ্লো গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি আর শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি কুল বডি স্প্রে 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্স ভুল করো না কুল করো
14 boundaries in those 93 runs. And that has managed the Dhaka team to go to a position of strength, going at 8.45 runs per over. Tamim Iqbal on 40 has just stepped on the gas the last over. Pereira. Now that is a tad risky. Just going across in front of your leg stump, trying to play the ball on the onside. Just miss your pads are back in front of the wickets.
True that. However, it's probably seeing the ball as good as a football. Tamim Iqbal faced 36 deliveries on 41. The aggressor in this partnership, Naim Sheikh, it's a good stroke in his hand as well, and they've laid the foundations, as I've mentioned before. The likes of Mahmudullah Riyad and Andre Russell still to come. So few fire.
Tara Pereira, not a young man anymore. Is Tara Pereira, but he's still getting it through. Yeah, once you see the seamers hitting the deck and the ball carries nicely on to the wicketkeeper, then as a batter you start to feel a little bit more comfortable to play those shots, because you want to get used to the bounce, and if it's even bounce, then you can back yourself to play the shots on the other also.
That's a wicket of Mohammad Shazad. It's just a little bit of a lull. As Tamim nicely worked. Gap picked. Runs away from the fielder. There's a good effort in the knee.
An excellent effort. It looked like it was boundary written all over it. The moment it just went past the fielder inside the circle. Lovely touch from Tamim Iqbal. Have a look at this. This is brilliant.
And much appreciated by the bowler. 9 overs gone, 74 for 1.
আইলিশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উইরন জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালো যায় তাই পিওরিট।
এমন গল্প লিখে পাঠাও সেরা 3 গল্পে তৈরি হবে ক্লোজ আপ দ্বিধাহীন কাছে আসার গল্প।
Sharia Bangla lit up this evening for this encounter. Khulna Tigers and Minister Dhaka coming up to the halfway stage of this particular innings. Oh, that's a good shot. Could it be sliding perhaps?
Not a bad shout at all, but umpire feels that it would go down the leg side, missing the leg stump. It just gets on, doesn't it? Beats him before the bats come across. And you can see the difference. You talk about the lull, it's been now 20 deliveries since the last boundary. Boundaries were coming right, left and centre when Mohammad Shahzad was in the crease.
It looked as if they gelled well, the opening pair. But time to rebuild. Naim Sheikh is someone that can get on with it as well. He can hit boundaries at will. Elegant player, powerful player. And there has to be a sense here by the Tigers to just maybe bring the game back, strangle it a bit.
Yeah, it's a good comeback from Khulna Tigers. 11 fours, talking about boundaries, 11 fours in the first 6 overs is the joint second most in BPL history. It's in that time frame. Most is 12, which happened on 3 occasions. It was a really good start, but they've come back strongly, Khulna Tigers.
Yeah, not happy with that. Mushfiq, I'm not happy with that. It was slightly hit firmly. I didn't think there was a single on offer, but very good running. And seeing the 2 left-handers. Mr. Sharaf here, but he's still getting it through.
Yeah, once you see the seamers hitting
15-run over so far, still a ball to go. And make that 16 in the over. Very expensive over.
So we know what he's capable of, and if he bats these overs, he'll get big runs. Nicely worked. Gap picked. Runs away from the fielder. There's a good effort in the deep.
An excellent effort. It looked like there was a boundary written all over it. The moment it just went past the fielder inside the circle. Lovely touch from Tamim Iqbal. Have a look at this. This is brilliant.
And much appreciated by the bowler. Nine overs gone, 74 for 1.
ওয়াও, পার্লারে গিয়েছিলি? না তো তাহলে এত গ্লো কিভাবে? গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি থেকে শুধু গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি? এটা কমায় ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস আর রোদের মলিনতা। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে। গ্লো এন্ড লাভলির মাল্টিভিটামিন ত্বকের মধ্যে প্রবেশ করে ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস ও রোদের মলিনতা কমিয়ে দেয় এইচডি গ্লো। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে। ফ্রেন্ডরা কি আর বলে কয়ে আসে? ভাগ্যিস ফ্রিজে মাংস ছিল, আর ছিল রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাংসের মশলা। ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না। সন্তানের সুস্থতার জন্য বসুন্ধরা ডায়াব্যান্ড, ওর ভালোর জন্য।
The Tigers and Minister Dhaka coming up to the halfway stage of this particular innings. Oh, that's a good shot. Could it be sliding perhaps?
Not a bad shout at all, but the umpire feels that it would go down the leg side, missing the leg stump. It just gets on, doesn't it? Beats him before the bats come across. And you can see the difference. You talk about the lull. It's been now 20 deliveries since the last boundary. Boundaries were coming right, left and centre when Mohammad Shahzad was in the crease.
Looked as if they gelled well, the opening pair. But time to rebuild. Naim Sheikh is someone that can get on with it as well. He can hit boundaries at will. Elegant player, powerful player. There has to be a sense here by the Tigers to just maybe bring the game back, strangle it a bit.
Yeah, it's a good comeback from Khulna Tigers. 11 fours, talking about boundaries, 11 fours in the first 6 overs is the joint second most in BPL history. Hit in that time frame. Most is 12, which happened on 3 occasions. It was a really good start, but they've come back strongly, Khulna Tigers.
Yeah, not happy with that, Mushfiq. Not happy with that. It was slightly hit firmly, and he didn't think there was a single on offer, but very good running. And seeing the 2 left-handers.
It's all about eye contact. It's good understanding in the end, backing each other. 20 runs in the last 22 balls for 1 wicket.
Comes down the wicket, sees him, doesn't allow himself to pull it into the hitting zone, follows his front pad. Iqbal not happy to maybe try and commit to the shot, just thrust the pad down the wicket. One delivery to go in this over. Can they arrest it with the boundary, or can Hedi Hassan finish off well? Down the wicket, forcing bottom hand coming into it. It's another very, very good over. His 4 of his spells gone for 24, up to 10 and 77 for 1.
এই জন্য আপনারা আমাকে ভোট দিন।
অরণি, তুমি নিজের চুল সামলাও। গরম ঘাম তোমার চুলের শাইনটা নষ্ট করে দেয়।
চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো।
সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলায়, যা গরম হোক কিংবা ঘাম, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন।
চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো।
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনে রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
Getting the balls to the boundary. Mohammad Shahzad is back in the hat, and that has just stopped the flow of runs. And even then, with a ball that could have been just put away on either side of the fielder, I think just that little bit of foot in the door for the Tigers. They needed that wicket, that breakthrough of the first pair, and they've done well in containment, not allowing the 2 in the middle to dictate terms. Chipped down that scoring rate from almost 10 per over down to 7.67. Farhad Reza, veteran. Always depend on him to be accurate. Containment more than getting wickets. His forte has managed to do that so far. Good evening, Khulna.
A very good evening to you and good evening to all. Perfect foundations laid by Dhaka here. Minister Dhaka getting the right start, courtesy of Mohammad Shahzad and Tamim Iqbal. Oh, that was very close. Mushfiq Rahim reaching out, diving out to his left side, but that's the boundary.
Oh, that's fortunate. Very, very fortunate. It just tempted to come onto him and cramped him for space, and he just went through with the shot, and maybe that was the saving grace. He went full flow with the shot despite being cramped. Got that thick part of the bat and away from that diving Mushfiqur Rahim. Good effort, but all in vain. And so Tamim Iqbal will be a little happy. He's still there, living dangerously. Now, charges him up in the air. Where's this going? Safely. And he's going to roll in. So that's...
That when you go hard. Exactly what Tamim Iqbal's been doing.
We can see that Tamim Iqbal was moving to the onside and Farhad Reza made a concerted effort to bowl it away from him. So he had to extend his arms and reach the ball. And he's just upset by those two deliveries that went for boundaries. That's going down the leg side for a while.
Wayward bowling, back-to-back boundaries is not helping the cause of Farhad Reza. 1.4 overs till now, just 10 deliveries, gone for 22, bit on the expensive side.
Again down the leg side, easy pickings. Is flick that away, fine, to the boundary, easy as they come. So simply done by Tamim Iqbal.
Easy pickings on the pads. Wayward bowling again from Farhad Reza. Mushfiqur Rahim definitely not happy with that. Experienced campaigner, much better is expected from him.
Well, all the work that the bowlers did in the last 3 or 4 overs in just bringing down that run rate has been taken apart by this 15-run over so far. Still a ball to go. And make that 16 in the over. Very expensive over. 11 done. 93 for 1.
ওয়াও পার্লারে গিয়েছিলি না তো তাহলে এত গ্লো কিভাবে গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি থেকে শুধু গ্লো লাভলি এটা কমায় ডার্ক স্পটস ডার্ক সার্কেলস আর রোদের মলিনতা গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে গ্লো এন্ড লাভলির মাল্টিভিটামিন ত্বকের গভীরে প্রবেশ করে ডার্ক স্পটস ডার্ক সার্কেলস ও রোদের মলিনতা কমিয়ে দেয় এইচডি গ্লো গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি কুল বডি স্প্রে 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্স ভুল করো না কুল করো
14 boundaries in those 93 runs. And that has managed the Dhaka team to go to a position of strength, going at 8.45 runs per over. Tamim Iqbal on 40 has just stepped on the gas the last over. Under the wickets.
True that. However, it's probably seeing the ball as good as a football. Tamim Iqbal faced 36 deliveries on 41. The aggressor in this partnership, Naim Sheikh, it's a good stroke in his hand as well. And they've laid the foundations, as I've mentioned before. The likes of Maudullah Riyad and Andre Russell still to come. So a few fire.
Bats these overs, you'll get big runs.
Like to
see up there. That kind of loose deliveries could have done.
Like to get home. To not allow the team to get that single.
In every space. Slow delivery. Got him.
আপনারা যে যেখান থেকে আমাদের এই লাইভটা দেখতেছেন
like to get hold of
delivery and just
Mr. Dhaka are 117 for 3.
এখন লাইফবয় শুধু ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষাই না, সাথে দেবে 300 টাকা মূল্যে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ ফ্রি। প্রতিটি প্যাকের সাথে পাবেন রবি হেলথ প্লাসের সহযোগিতায় 300 টাকা মূল্যে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ একদম ফ্রি। একটা মিসড কল দিন এই নম্বরে। করোনা ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষা। আর ফ্রিতে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ শুধু লাইফ বয়।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনে রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
Every time Andre Russell comes into the ground, there's an air of expectation. What is going to happen? They've got the foundation. They're going at 8.16. This is the ideal opportunity, the ideal platform to show his wares, the prowess and the big hitting capabilities. So Teixeira Pereira will be tested. Not going to hang about straight away. Gets off the mark through misfield. He's in the middle because of this. Very wily old customer Teixeira Pereira really slowed it down. Look at the ball looping. A lot of revs. Just did not read the length or the slowness of the ball.
Sort of an off spinner from Teixeira Pereira, but in the block hole. And most importantly, getting the wicket. Again, slowing the pace down, making it difficult for the batsman. Bit of confusion. Finally, they do take the single.
This is something that's not going to make Mushfiqur Rahim, the skipper behind the wickets, very happy.
This on two occasions there have been fumbles in the field, allowing the batsmen to take singles. You've got to keep it tight, particularly when your team is facing a daunting score of 119 with another 5 overs to go after this one. And Dre Russ in the middle just cannot afford to ease off with little misfields. Got to keep it tight. There's lashed onto that. It's flying, going. It's gone for the maximum. What a hit. What a strike that is.
Straight up, you can see the smile on his face. Make no fuss. It's a big one from Dre Russ. The second 6 of the innings. Slower delivery. Well, right on the length. Moves the front leg. And clear connection from Dre Russ. Has all the power to muscle it away for a big one.
Magnificent shot. Can't afford to bowl short. 12 sixes so far on the first day. Looking good, looking around. Batsman to take singles. 9 runs already in the over. Oh, he has to just check his shot. Good ball. Guided it through, quickly through for the run. And whoa! Now, what happened there? There's a chance of run out at the other end. It's gone upstairs. Decision pending. Detter 100% short. Decision pending. So have a look at the whole thing that went on. 2 opportunities at either end, I thought.
There's the delivery. Change of pace yet again from Teixeira Pereira. Just sliced it. Well, it was a direct hit on the keeper's end, which went on to hit the other end as well. And was he short? Andre Russell. That's the big fish. Very important wicket it would be for Khulna Tigers.
Realizing a little late that the ball initially hit at the striker's end, as we see that coming now. This is okay. This is at the striker's end. It's the other end that you see he's just casually moving in, not realizing, he's short. Oh my goodness. Didn't expect that ball to come from the other end, hit the wickets at this end. Caught short, caught napping, and the dead all 100% sure decision is OUT out, and a big wicket too. 100.
আপনারা যারা শুনতে পাচ্ছেন আমি যে মহিদুল ইসলাম
আমি একটু কমেন্ট করে
এর সাথে পাবেন রবি হেলথ প্লাসের সহযোগিতায় 300 টাকা মূল্যের ডাক্তারের
has to be a fluke, and that fluke probably costing Dhaka at least 30 runs.
If that, it could be even more. Strikes are over 160. But let's have a look, another closer look at this. Here is the attempted run. Andre Russell thinks it's his end. Oh my word, it's the ricochet onto the other side of the stumps. Unbelievable. Double play.
Well, you got to record this and keep this clip. Keep in the, it must be sent to all the WhatsApp messages group. You know, it can happen, but this getting a wicket and that to Andre Russell, what are the chances of that?
I mean, Atul, have a look at this. It's different if the ball's hitting it and going through the stumps. But this hits flush side onto the stumps and goes straight in, bang into the other side. Oh, that's the Bangladesh Premier League for you. Unbelievable. Never seen him. Never seen that in my life.
Well, if you ask him to replicate it, you know, how many years do you reckon before he'll get do that? Now I can see that replay over and over again and still won't believe. If somebody were told me this has happened, I would have said impossible.
It's just this here now for me. As it hits the stump side on, to ricochet, change direction, and bang. You know, if I'm Andre Russell, I'm staying away from all mirrors, all ladders. I'm locking myself in my room. I'm not going anywhere because that is extremely unlucky.
Well, he got out twice like this in IPL. I mean, out without facing a ball, just backing up, and the batsman hitting the ball. That happens many times. It ricochets from the hand of the bowler onto the stumps. But happening to him the same year, then this happening, you're right.
Could this be another run out? A better throw, perhaps. Now, if I'm Andre Russell, I'm not buying any lottery tickets. I'm staying by it. It's extremely unlucky. Anyway, the game is progressing after some incredible feats in the field. As I said, maybe a better throw, maybe stretch Mahmudullah.
But now Mahmudullah is the man to compensate for that stroke of bad luck. It's a beautiful evening in Dhaka. Slight haze that you see during winters, especially in our parts, also in Delhi also when the winters. And you see cricket on television, it seems like there is like a mist. The picture is not very clear. It shows that there will be dew. And since they're batting first, they have to ensure that they get 20-30 runs extra as a cushion to give the bowlers extra cushion, so that maybe later they're not able to hold the ball properly or the wicket like glass and still have a chance to win.
Seven runs off that over. It's 132 for 4.
এই জন্য আপনারা আমাকে ভোট দিন।
অরণি, তুমি নিজের চুল সামলাও। গরম ঘাম তোমার চুলের শাইন না নষ্ট করে দেয়।
চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো। সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলায়, যা গরম হোক কিংবা ঘাম, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন। চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো।
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
কাছে আসার এই তো সময় কারণে
নতুন ক্লোজ আপ ট্রিপল ফ্রেশ ফর্মুলার সাথে যা মুখের কোনায় কোনায় পরিষ্কার করে 99% পর্যন্ত জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা দেয় তোমাকে দেয় সতেজ কনফিডেন্স নতুন ক্লোজ আপ ট্রিপল ফ্রেশ ফর্মুলা।
আপনার চুল কখন সবচেয়ে বেশি ঘন ছিল? যখন চুল পড়া শুরু হয়নি। চুল পড়া চুলের ড্যামেজের লক্ষণ। ট্রাই ডাভ হেয়ার ফল রেস্কিউ। এই নিউট্রিলক্স সিরাম আর 1/4 ময়েশ্চারাইজিং মিল্ক চুলের ভেতর থেকে পুষ্টি যোগায়, চুল পড়া কমায় 98% পর্যন্ত। আনবিটেবল হেয়ার ফল প্রোটেকশনের জন্য ডাভ হেয়ার ফল রেস্কিউ।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনের রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
ওয়াও, পার্লারে গিয়েছিলি? না তো, তাহলে এত গ্লো কিভাবে? গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি থেকে। শুধু গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি? এটা কমায় ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস আর রোদের মলিনতা। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে। গ্লো এন্ড লাভলির মাল্টিভিটামিন ত্বকের গভীরে প্রবেশ করে ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস ও রোদের মলিনতা কমিয়ে দেয় এইচডি গ্লো। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে।
মাছটা আজ তুমি রান্না করে ফেলো না?
মাছ ব্যাপার না, রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাছের মশলা থাকলে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না। ভিম স্মার্ট লিকুইড দেয় একদম ঝকঝকে থালা বাসন। স্মার্ট কেন হবো না?
Dettol germ-free strategic timeout is over. Let's play safe with Dettol. Here we go, projections 180, 172, 165 straight after the strategic timeout. Naveen Haq's into the attack.
Well, he's bowled well. He's just gone for 11 in his first 2 overs, and that was in spite of Mohammad Shahzad blazing all guns. He still managed to get away with not much damage, but couldn't pick up wicket yet.
I'll be looking to try and maybe nip one out, and if it's Captain Mahmudullah, it is an absolute bonus because he can also pull the trigger in the last few overs. Now, just looking at those projections and you're talking about the Jew, I think 175. If you get 175, I think that's about par, and it sort of gives you the cushion you're talking about.
Yes, you're right. But having said that, in the morning also, the average score last year has been about 165, 168 last season for Bangladesh Premier League. So I think that is the par, and that means that you should get about 180, 185.
I told you, greedy. 180, yeah, I do agree. That sort of gives you shouldn't, but 180 makes it interesting, and I'll tell you why. It makes it interesting because all of a sudden you put the foot down just in that manner and you pick up a boundary.
Yes, as the evening progresses, it's going to get increasingly easier. Look at that. Ball just coming up so nicely, and nice tap by Mahmudullah. His experience. He didn't try to hit it hard.
Yeah, for me, the bowler, I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve in that particular delivery. Yes, the man is back at deep back with square leg. And if you're going to bowl it short, you've got to really target it better. Because then he uses the pace of the ball with fine leg up in the circle and picks up a free boundary.
You know why I say 185 is just because we saw a low-scoring game in the morning, and that was a close game according to what we saw. We should not actually peg it down because initially when T20 started, The average scores were 140, 150, and slowly every year it's been going up because the batsmanship has changed. The confidence and the new shots have come into play, and increasingly batsmen are finding ways, and in short boundaries. This is also a 70-yard boundary, and on a goodish pitch with today's mentality, you're looking at 185 being par.
It's a better, well-executed, shorter delivery, more at the body. And if he still gets it wrong there, also third is up in the circle, so the ramp is on as well. Joe Islam just needs to be aware that if he just rotates the strike, maybe gives Mahmudullah more balls to face, more time to get himself in, he doesn't create stagnation.
Jarul has to go for everything now. Oh, that's a good stroke. Brilliant shot.
It made a crack off the bat, made a wonderful sound off the bat, and almost instinctively he knew it was going to run away for four. Another poorly executed short delivery in the middle of the pitch, acres of space through the onside, and he gets all of it. Just a few bounces away for four.
But if you have to bowl a short one, you have to make sure it comes to the chin. He's got a squarish fine leg. So he was hoping that the batsman swivels and hand plays him there, but there was no pace on the delivery.
Yeah, so the captain now has given him more cushioning, more protection through the leg side. This can maybe also create a scoring option through the offside, perhaps, yeah, if Jarul Islam is up to it. Now it's good cricket. Picks up a single. An expensive over comes to an end. 11 off at 143 for 4.
এই জন্য আপনারা আমাকে ভোট দিন।
অরণি, তুমি নিজের চুল সামলাও। গরম ঘাম তোমার চুলের শাইন না নষ্ট করে দেয়।
চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো। সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলায়, যা গরম হোক কিংবা ঘাম, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন। চুল সামলাবো, শাইনও করবো।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনের রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
Look at that beautiful Sher-e-Banga Stadium. What a sight. Under lights. It is a magnificent stadium. Such a pity that because of the precautions, cricket lovers and fans have not been allowed to come and watch this action. Top players playing. Bangladesh cricket is on high. They just won a fantastic test match in New Zealand. Bangladesh under-19 boys are in West Indies trying to defend their world title. So this is the time where they need the fans to connect.
Ravi starts with a wide. On the leg side. Yeah, those images of the stadium, when this place is full and the fans are in the house, it's a noise you cannot put a word to.
Well, it's been hard for the cricketers also to adjust to this kind of vacant stance, just to motivate, because most of the players get motivated when they've got the shouting fans, and that is where the home advantage comes from. And now without that artificial sound, with the artificial sound in certain stadiums, which I know they use it for IPL, but it's not been easy for the players also just to come and play and showcase their talent without the audience.
145 for 4. There's just under 3 overs to go. People looking at where they'll end up. Good running. Literally, that is and right in front of the fielder.
Rabi has been expensive for 24 already. Just 14 deliveries to his spell. So 16 deliveries to go. At least 30 for sure, I'm sure. I think he should be getting that.
Well, you talk about Rabi being expensive. The actual over, you're looking to try and target a kind of bowler. Him being perhaps having an off day. It's delicate, but doesn't evade the man at short third. So you target a guy like this that's having a bit of a day to try and elevate you to the scores that we've been discussing.
Yeah, now, I said now, he's faced 18 deliveries, and I would reckon he should go down the line rather than try and place it and find or bisect those two fielders between point and third win.
I'm looking through that cover region. Beat the man at cover right. You pick up 4 easily. There's quite a big gap between cow corner and long on. Heaving in the air. Couple of bounces and a good effort in the deep. He will pick up 2.
Yeah, that's better. This will put more pressure on Rabi.
Partnership now 24 of 17, so Darul has sort of got into his work. 12 of 10, take pressure off Mamadullah. The width is on offer, but again, not finding the boundary, not finding that one shot that can just go over the rope or through it.
Yeah, you can see that Dew's making fielding that much more difficult. 150 for Dhaka. Last 30 deliveries has been 43 runs, but 3 wickets have fallen.
There you go, he's gone for 7. Could that wide be expensive? Could that wide be one that he gets away with? It's up in the air, Navinaq under it, and he hangs on. The wide brings about a wicket, in fact. Navinaq is shown he's got safe hands.
Well, that was an awkward position, but he did it with perfection. What a difficult catch that was. Running backwards, under lights, greasy outfield, never easy. But Ravi doing well to take the pace off the ball. Mamadullah making fun of Darul. Oh, look at that. Well, he's pointing towards the heavens, but equal parts credit to Navinullah also. Another wicket, Darul Islam departs for 12, is 150 for 5 now.
এখন লাইফ বয় শুধু ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষাই না, সাথে দেবে 300 টাকা মূল্যে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ ফ্রি। প্রতিটি প্যাকের সাথে পাবেন রবি হেলথ প্লাসের সহযোগিতায় 300 টাকা মূল্যে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ একদম ফ্রি। একটা মিসড কল দিন এই নম্বরে, করোনা ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষা আর ফ্রিতে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ শুধু লাইফ বয়ে।
আয়েলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
Timely wicket there by the Tigers. Shubhagata home. Navinaq into the attack, and after taking an excellent catch, running back, as you said, slippery outfield, probably a wet ball as well. Hang on well.
But he's been assigned the job of death overs. He's got plenty of experience playing around the world, and look at that catch. Normally, you would go with the fingers pointing up, but he's gone the Australian way.
And also he's gone over his head rather than going side on and keeping his eye on the ball all the time and keeping his body in a position of power. So very awkward, but he hung on.
Yeah, he overshot it, but then compensated with the changing the directions of the fingers.
Yeah, captain is just reinforcing the fact that he needs to stay off the longer side of the boundary and prevent the twos. Chubagata home, he's also someone that can also wield the bat and get the big shots away, but it's got to start happening soon if they're going to try and get to your 175.
Yeah, 175, they have to reach that mark to feel that comfort level. And hope and pray that the bowlers can pick up early wickets.
Is that out the middle? Is that out the middle? You bet it is! It's a clean strike by Shubagata home.
What a stroke, and that is what exactly I was telling you, that the wicket is becoming increasingly easier to bat on. Look at that distance on this shot.
Yeah, you also got to give some credit to the batter, because I think that Naveen Ulhaqi has missed his line and his length. This is almost in the slot. It's right up there. In fact, it's a slower delivery, happy as you like, and he picks it up nicely.
Well, he made room for himself, and then found the ball right in the slot. Oh, that was close. Could have just slid it through that short third man fielder.
Yeah, attempts the Yorker because the length deliveries are no longer working for him. Slower deliveries are just playing into the arc of the batters. You're right, if that just evades the man a meter to his right or his left at third, it runs away for 4. Now over to Mamadullah. This over started off well already, got 9 off of 2 deliveries. Can they capitalize on Naveen Ulhaq's probably his indiscipline? Go short again. Flat batted. He's not learning. His variations are not working. It goes for another half a dozen.
Well, that 185 seems to be a reality now. 7 deliveries to go, 20 runs to get.
Atul, you keep changing. 170, 175, 180, but what a shot this is. Flat batted over the bowler's head, and remarkable. 6 of the best.
Well, that proves the point that this wicket, we've got to stick around for at least 10-15 deliveries before you can get that rhythm of the pitch.
You can also capitalize on bad bowling. 17 fours and 4 sixes. Contrasting from the first game we witnessed earlier in the day. He's got to get out this over now. And he does. Attempts the Yorker and ends a very profitable over. 16 off it, 166 for 5.
আপনার চুল কখন সবচেয়ে বেশি ঘন ছিল? যখন চুল পড়া শুরু হয়নি। চুল পড়া চুলের ড্যামেজের লক্ষণ। ট্রাই ডাভ হেয়ার ফল রেস্কিউ। এই নিউট্রিলাক্স সিরাম আর 1/4 ময়শ্চারাইজিং মিল্ক চুলের ভেতর থেকে পুষ্টি যোগায়, চুল পড়া কমায় 98% পর্যন্ত। আনবিটেবল হেয়ার ফল প্রোটেকশনের জন্য ডাভ হেয়ার ফল রেস্কিউ।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনের রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
Decent batting card, especially from the 2 openers, 42 and 50 respectively. Captain Mamadullah striking at 170. Shubagata home is getting on with it. The final over of their batting effort, and the captain's on strike. Comes down the wicket, no control. Does he get all of it? Not really, but he'll pick up 4.
But one-handed shot, which we see from Rishabh Pant very regularly. The ball just slicing off the bat. Just trying to roll the fingers on top of the ball, trying to remove any pace from the ball, but Mahmudullah is well set.
Yeah, the length again was short, giving the batsman way too much time to decide where he wants to place the delivery, and it seems to be coming off in terms of boundaries. Another big shot in the deep. Just wants to check this. The umpire wants to be sure. No, it's half a dozen. On the charge is Mahmudullah.
What great hitting from Mahmudullah. It's just seems to be without any effort clearing the ropes. Again, that off-spin Stafford seam delivery.
That's way over. No need to overcheck that, at least by 1.5 meters. Again, bowling into the arc, not quite getting the length right. And Dhaka imposing with 4 deliveries to go, 176. I tell you what, this is an excellent push at the back end.
Yes, probably 190 now, if you look at.
I can't keep tabs on you. Every ball your score changes.
But that's the point of T20, isn't it?
Oh, not every ball. Oh, in the legs again! This could be another one! Oh, it could be a great catch, in fact! Wonderful catch!
But we have seen some amazing fielding today. And look at that, just the effort. We saw a similar effort in the last game. Have a look at that. Mahmudullah just throwing the kitchen sink at it. And diving, full stretch. What a catch.
Tanzir Hassan, he bails out to Rabi because that one was another one in the slots. Mahmudullah doesn't get all of it, but they get rid of him. He really could have damaged him. He's gone for 39. It's 176 for 6. Surudana replaces the captain. He'll be on the non-strikers end. Shubha to home. 3 deliveries. Dhaka already 10 off the over. That's better from Rabi in the block hole. In fact, a low full toss.
Well, Isuru is no mark with the bat as well. So that was a wicket of Mahmudullah. Just moving back into the crease, trying to create that extra space for that attempted Yorker. Timing it well, but who would have thought? What a brilliant catch.
Yeah, just the grimace on his face there. He thinks, oh, I could have got more of that. I could have got that away, but Tanzir Hassan, he takes a very good catch in the deep, diving away to his right. Now one comes off almost the toe end, looking for a second, and they'll pick it up comfortably. Right, the final over so far has gone for 13.
Well, looking at the ease with which the batsmen are hitting the ball, if Anil Russell would have been there, I think we could have seen the 200 today. One more ball to go, 185.
Oh, stay tuned for Atul's prediction, ball by ball predictions as the final delivery. Sent down, and it's very well placed. What a way to finish the innings.
I told you he can bat. And look at that, how he just ducked that ball out. And the back kick was amazing. Look at the power on that shot. So, job well done. 183 for 6.
Yeah, what a way to finish the innings. Bat speed of 66 kilometers and the efficiency of 78, and the placement, I think 10 out of 10, 100%. picks up a boundary to finish off the innings. That final over went for 17. Last 5 overs, they went for 58. And Mamadullah at the toss wasn't too perturbed by losing it. Got a chance to bat, and they've been able to post 183 for 6.
Well, wonderful opening partnership for them. And again, if you see, Ravi picked up 3 wickets. But everybody went for a few except Tisara. Tisara bowled well for his 4 overs, just 27 runs.
Yeah, some of the highlights, and there were many, especially from the opening pair of Mohammad Shahzad and Tamim Iqbal. From ball 1, that was for me one of the shots of the day. Through the cover region, very nimble and quick on his feet was Mohammad Shahzad, and all spinner skills in some particular shots. Luck was on his side as well. Now coming off the edge, and Tamim Iqbal on the charge, down the ground, with on offer, punished square of the wicket. Navin ul Haq was also in for some punishment.
Look at that bounce back performance from Mohammad Shahzad. And Tamim Iqbal, this was expected. He looked in silken touch. So the shots were so pleasing. Really shows that how much Bangladesh team was missing Tamim Iqbal.
Indifferent running, good fielding in the deep. It was a run out at the end of Mohammad Shahzad, and then some luck for Tamim Iqbal. You need it in this game. And that races away for 4. Down the leg side from Reza, punished. And this was his dismissal. Out in the deep, very good catch by Navin ul Haq. Will be one of the 2 who took today, really good ones. And the captain, Mamadullah, was on the charge until that moment. Naeem Sheikh undone by a good slower delivery. Andre Russell. Oh, Andre Russell hit this a mile. And then the total, unbelievable scenes here. And all he could do was hang his head in laughter.
Yes, very eventful time in the middle, in the first half of this match. But the game is well set. I think this is a gettable score. Looking at the pitch, looking at the batting talent.
And Shula got the home, into the wicket along with his captain. And they were decisive, quick thinking and aggressive, powerful. Some 6s to end the innings, and some good catching as well. Good fielding to just keep the Tigers in the hunt. Well, those were some exciting highlights and some moments in this game. The Tigers, they will need 184 at 9 runs and over to win their first game in the BPL 2022.
বরাবর 1000 ভিউজ না বাড়িতাম না।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনে রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
সন্তানের সুস্থতার জন্য বসুন্ধরা ডায়ার প্যান্ট, ওর ভালোর জন্য।
বুঝছি স্যার, একদম ক্লিয়ার। সেরা আর বিশ্ব সেরার মধ্যে অনেক তফাৎ।
সত্যই বাংলাদেশ অনেক আগায় গেছে।
GPH Quantum
আয়েলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনে রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি আর শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি? কুল বডি স্প্রে, 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্স। ভুল করো না, কুল করো।
প্রতিদিনের জীবনে ভালো অভ্যাস করে তোলার মানে
একটু বেশি কিছু। আর এই ভালো অভ্যাসগুলোর একটি হোক প্রতিদিনের খাবারের তালিকায় বসুন্ধরা আটা ময়দা সুজি, কারণ এর লো ক্যালোরি আর লো কার্ব আপনাকে রাখবে হালকা আর বাড়াবে রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা। বসুন্ধরা আটা ময়দা সুজি, প্রতিদিনের শুদ্ধতায়, প্রতিদিনের সুস্থতায়।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনের রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। একটা খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি আর শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি? কুল বডি স্প্রে, 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্স। ভুল করো না, কুল করো।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনের রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
দর্শক সবাইকে ওয়েলকাম করছি জিপিএস স্পোর্ট প্রেজেন্স ক্রিকেট নিয়ে আমি মৌসুমী নয়।
এখন আশা করছি মাঠের টিকিটটাও প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বমূলক হবে, তাহলে আমরা আসলে এই বিপিএল থেকে ঠিক যেটা পাই সেটা পেতে পারবো।
বিপিএল হওয়াটা প্রথমত আমাদের দেশীয় ক্রিকেটারদের জন্য খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ একটা ব্যাপার।
ডেফিনেটলি অভিজ্ঞতা একটা আলাদা মূল্য আছে।
প্রথম 2-3 ম্যাচে একটু পরীক্ষা নিরীক্ষায় হয়তো বা টিমগুলো করবে।
GPH Ishtar presents Cricket Mania every match day before the match, live on GTV.
Welcome back, Minister Dhaka taking on Khulna Tigers. Khulna Tigers winning the toss and deciding to field first, but would you believe it, Minister Dhaka has piled up a total of 183 for 6. And it all started well with Mohammad Shahzad and Tamim Iqbal added 69 in the first 8.1 overs, laying a solid foundation. 42 in quick time, 27 deliveries for Shahzad. Tamim picking up his 50 in 42, and then an explosive innings, a quick fire 39 of just 20 from Mahmudullah to ensure Dhaka go on to score 183 for 6. They will do the fact that Andrew Russell got himself run out in a very strange fashion for 7. Wickets for Rafi, who was expensive. I thought Mahdi Hassan bowled well, none for 24. So did Fishara Pereira, 1 for 27. But look at the Farad Reza, economy of more than 10. Rafi, economy of more than 11. And Naveen ul Haq also getting close to releasing almost 10 runs in an over to ensure that they have a big total to chase. The number of boundaries, the way the openers batted today ensures that there will be runs. And this edition of BPL starting from the right from the word go from the man on screen, Mohammad Shahzad. He just doesn't care. He just goes in and just try to play shots one after another. I say a very good evening to Shaman Noy. Enjoyed that outing from Dhaka?
Well, you can't really miss that when it comes from Tamim Iqbal and Mohammad Shahzad together. Few using his feet, and whenever he's dancing down the field, you know he is a man on song. A cover drive for me was the shot of the night. This man has to the championship of Bangladesh Premier League, Tamim Iqbal, and he partnered up with Mohammad Shahzad. Is an explosive combo. Unfortunately for Trey Russ today, he could only give us 1-6. This is the team hurdle for Minister Dhaka, Mahmudullah Riyad, leading it, of course.
Yeah, even though you've got the runs on the board, I think the discussion would be to ensure that they start well and apply the pressure right from the word go. And that's what be the discussion in the hurdle. As you see the openers from Khulna Tigers about to get in. Yeah, he's Speaking of Tamim Iqbal, it's Andhra Fletcher. Is the right-hander left? Combination right at the top of the order, and just by looking at the behavior of the surface, comparing it the one that we saw in the day game and now the evening game, big contrast in terms of how the batsmen backed themselves up to play big shots early in the innings. That they should enjoy batting in these conditions. The ball skidding onto the bat, and then batters also hitting on the up.
Andhra Fletcher definitely not a person, not a player who doesn't want to play his natural game. Arafat Sunny, experienced campaigner, left arm spin bowler. Yes, let's play safe with it all. There's the countdown for the innings. To be 100% sure. That's right. Let's play safe with it all. Arafat Sunny will be taking the new ball, and against him will be
a couple of very good catches, especially from the Tanzir Hassan Tamim and deep mid wicket. I think that was a tremendous catch. Had to dive to his right till the very end, just taking the ball inches off the ground. Well, it starts with the loosener way down the leg side. That's a poor start from Arafat Sunny. He's a seasoned campaigner, and it will go to the boundary ropes. It's a wide and it's a boundary. Not the kind of start that Dhaka would have hoped for.
Well, you do need a few to go in your favor, especially when you're chasing a big total such as this. Starts off with the loosener, going down the leg side, beyond Shehzad's reach. Wide fours, 5 runs straight away, ball doesn't count. Start, they need it. Need to capitalize on this, Khulna Tigers.
It's always about for the batters to ensure that even if they defend, the ball comes from the middle part of the bat. He's picked up a single and he's hit that right from the sweet part of the bat. It just gives them extra confidence to the batters. And Fletcher will be hoping to do the same. And he also packs a punch. He can hit some big shots early in the innings with the fielding restrictions, allowing only 2 fielders outside the circle in the first 6 overs. We'll have to wait and see his change of angles for the right-hander. 4 inside. The circle on the if you break that innings of 183 in a 5-over spell, the most productive 5-over spell for Dhaka was the last 5 when they managed to strike 58 in the last 5 overs, losing 2 wickets to ensure that they have a healthy total on the board. They did manage to put on a really good solid foundation. I mentioned about the opening partnership between Tamim and Shehzad when they are at 69. 45 in the first 5. So it's important for Khulna Tigers to realize the fact that if you can get in and get a really good solid foundation up front, then they're in for the chase.
Spot on. So crucial. They need foundation to give the cushion to the batters later on to pack a punch, to hit it hard, and they've got the likes of Thisara Pereira, Yasser Lirab.
It's a bit quicker, but he still managed to tuck it away on the onside to pick up a single and will keep strike. 8 of the first over.
আজকের ইন্টারভিউতে নতুন ফ্যাক্টরি ম্যানেজার পেয়ে গেলে ভালো।
পাবে।
কাপড় যখন উজ্জ্বল হয় তুমি এখানে
ইন্টারভিউ শুরু করা যাক। হোম মিনিস্ট্রি চালাই তো ফ্যাক্টরি কেন না?
বাহ ম্যানেজার ম্যাডাম, নতুন ঋণ।
আমার উজ্জ্বলতা আমার পরিচয়।
ব্যালেন্স রিচার্জ করতে দোকানে যেতে হবে কেন? গ্রামীণ ফোনে রিচার্জের দোকান তো এখন মোবাইলে। যখন যেখানে খুশি মাইজিপি অ্যাপ থেকে রিচার্জ করা যায় খুব সহজেই, সাথে ক্যাশব্যাকও পাওয়া যায়।
আয়েশা নাকি আরাম উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
But the home is the new bowler right arm off spinner. In 85 matches, Mushfiqur Rahim has scored for 2000. And to be really honest, I want to see these youngsters playing with no fear attitude. Bowled in! It's a little bit too close. Tries to cut it and misses it. Shubham with the home. Sits back. Tanzir Hassan.
Just as you were saying, you wanted to see him play without fear. Shubham at the home. Well, he gives him no chance at all. Grabbed him up for all the space. Well,
এইচডি গ্লো, গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক।
Ronnie Talukdar is the new batter. Opens his account with a single. He's here because of this. I thought he should have been playing off the front foot. It's a little bit too close to cut and just keeps it going. Have a look at this. I thought he could have easily played off the front foot. Well, credit goes to the bowler. Looked from side on that he might have a bit of a bat, but I'm not too sure. Have a look at that front on dismissal of Tanzir Hassan. Nope. Completely missing. It's just too close to cut. Ronnie Talukdar goes down the wicket and he smashes it.
business, going to the pitch of the ball, and that's how it's done. Right on the sweet part of the bat for a big six.
And good bat speed also from Ronnie Talukdar. Again trying to hug it on the onside, doesn't connect. Inside part of the bat, will pick up a single. 17 for 1 Khulna.
অটোমেটিক বন্ধ আছে